If we allow it at a time like this in our history, maybe the only time that we've ever been through quite this challenge, we can bring about more softness, more kindness, more peace, and more forgiveness to our world and to our lives. We can develop a deeper respect for the life that we have been given. We can also develop a deeper love and respect for our fellow man. And maybe as importantly as all the rest, we can give reverence and respect to Mother Earth, to our planet. She has needed so badly to be healed and to be restored. So if we allow it, we can reverence her and we can help to restore her by being appreciative of all that she gives to us. And if we allow it, we can understand one another's differences and we can live with one another's differences and similarities and let peace reign through those differences of worldviews and differences of spiritual views. And we can still allow peace reign and perhaps look at it like that's what brings about the broadness and the fullness and the depth and the beauty of this life. Think about how boring it would be if we were all the same. That would be pretty boring. But in essence, we are all the same. And whether it was this pandemic or a nuclear war that brought us here, we are here and we have an opportunity to change things. We have an opportunity to keep things that are good, but to change things that need to be adjusted. You may want to look at it like a reset button. We have the opportunity to just not nurture our doing and our having. In America, we're a very rich society, we're capitalistic, and we nurture our doingness and our havingness. But we are human beings, and this is a time to slow down and learn to nurture our beingness. Some call it as our isness. We are human beings, and we can bring in some of the old, the slower times of days gone by and incorporate them with the new. And we can have a meal with our family at our kitchen or dinner dining room table, and we can play games and we can play cards with our family and we can talk and have conversation. This is a chance to get to know one another again. And as a Christian, I have seen where prayer can cut through time and space, but as a Reiki master, I have seen where healing can cut through time and space. So we can send healing and love, even though we're social distancing, in our prayer time, in our meditation, and that also helps our beingness. We can take a walk in the woods. We can wave at a neighbor. We can smile at people. And I'm hoping that as we learn these new habits through this time, that we can incorporate them down the road and in the future and remember what this time did bring us, the good that it brought us. And it's a fact that 40% of Americans cannot take a $400 hit. So people are worried economically. They are worried psychologically. And I'm concerned for them. And if not for the grace of God, any one of us could be there. And when you worry about something such as this with very merited worry, what happens is we take our autonomic nervous system and we actually put it into fight or flight. And this takes a very hard beating on our immune system. It releases cortisol. And even though it's daily, small amounts of fight or flight and anxiety, our adrenaline is released in unhealthy and improper ways. Our cortisol is released throughout our system in unhealthy proportions. So what we want to do is to slow ourselves down. And one tip is watching the news once to twice a day at max. Because when we put positive things in our mind, we actually build our immune system. So our positive thoughts slow us down. It helps all of our glandular systems to not be in that anxious fight or flight mode. So we're actually building our immune system to actually help fight off viruses. If we allow this time, we can come up with so many wonderful changes. We can be a better planet. We can better be a fellow human being to one another, and we can be a better person to ourselves as we learn to nurture our spirit and we learn to nurture our soul. So don't forget to take care of your physical body, because it's important. It's as important as our mental and spiritual body. So you want to get good hygiene. You want to get masks if you need them, if you're at high risk, and you want to wash your hands. Be very, very thorough in washing your hands. Antibacterial solutions are wonderful, and if you need to, just plain old soap and water. Scrub up like the doctors do. And if you've enjoyed my share today, please press subscribe. I'm praying for all of us. I'm praying for our planet. I'm praying that we will be healed and restored quickly, and that we'll remember the things that we have learned through this time. And my light and love goes out to your light and love. And until the next time, God bless you.